We're getting live in this piece. All right, here we go. I'm BstMstR, and that's Dawn Chaos. What's going on, dude?
Nothing, just doing what I do, meditating.
Holy shit! Meditating on some Reaper shit, huh?
No, this is my actual true face. No one is aware of my intentions.
You know who you remind me of right now? The fucking Jedi killer. The one that's more human than organism, because he's not even human. He's more robot machine than alien. And he's got all the multiple robot arms with the lightsabers. You know what I'm talking about from episode 3?
Yes, General Grievous, he's a total badass.
Right. You're like Grievous, but without the metal. Ooh, what do you think of that?
I don't know.
Sorry to steal your thunder, man. Skeletal chaos. All right, so if everybody is wondering where we've been, it's neither here nor there. We're very busy ninjas, and we just wanted to take a couple minutes out of our day to pick it up here on Star Wars Vlogs and talk about some new information that has come our way, and that is the time period of Episode 7. And as we all know, the first Star Wars movie is actually Episode 4, and that took place a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. So when they came back with the prequels and gave us Episode 1, that was actually a long, long time ago, but plus 30 years, correct? And now we have, sequels that are going to continue the double trilogy, and now it's going to be a trifecta of trilogies. So Episode 7 is going to take place when? Chaos, hit us with it.
Well, they said it takes place 30-some years after the events of Return of the Jedi.
Amazing. Talk about universal symmetry. How perfect is that? Everybody who is in Return of the Jedi is now 30 years older than they were when they made those movies. To have these new movies take place in that time period is genius? Or is it just obvious? How else are they going to do it? What are they going to do? They're going to take Bridges and digitally augment him into a younger version of himself like they did in Tron Legacy. You ever see that joint?
No, I wanted to.
I mean, they could do anything if they wanted. Philip Seymour Hoffman is going to get the digital treatment when the third and final Hunger Games movie comes out. I just recently saw the second one, and he's not even in it that much. And I heard that most of his parts have already been filmed for that third movie, except like one critical important scene. So it's going to be interesting, and I'm not familiar with that story, so I couldn't tell you what that scene is that they're going to have to, use their movie magic and, you know what I'm saying, handle their business. Fucking Heath Ledger status. Fucking Swayze. But that's cool. 30 years ahead of Episode 6. All right, what do you say we jump on to the second topic, which is Chewbacca, and I'm going to start that episode right now. What the fuck is going on? I'm TJ. I'm joined with Dawn Chaos, the skeletal ninja. What's going on, man?
No, you mean Darth Chaos.
Darth Chaos. What is the topic at hand in this video on Star Wars vlogs?
This is a ball dropper for everyone. The one and only Peter Mayhew is returning, reprising his role as the one and only legendary sidekick Chewbacca.
What? Say what? All right, so you're telling me that Chewbacca is going to be in Episode 7.
Yes, sir.
It's confirmed. It's official.
That's what I said. That's what I saw.
All right, I don't mean to doubt you. So let me get this straight. Not only do we have Harrison Ford coming back as Han Solo, but we've also got Chewbacca coming back. Well, wait a minute. Chewbacca already came back. Was he not in Episode 3?
Yep, he was.
All right. So, whoop-de-doo. No, that's fucking awesome. I actually loved how they incorporated Chewbacca and the entire race of Wookiees, showing their entire. They threw down. They went to war. That was fucking awesome.
Rule.
Their battle cries.
Wookiees rule.
Yeah, man. I didn't know that Yoda and the Wookiees were so fucking tight. Like, not for nothing. You telling me that Chewbacca and Yoda were boys 30 years before he was cruising around the galaxy with Harrison Ford? I'm sorry, with Han Solo?
Yep.
Fucking smuggling, escaping, agents of Jabba the Hutt's mafia. And then all of a sudden, they're taking a job to transport an old Jedi and this young kid. I mean, they're all chilling in the fucking Millennium Falcon. And he's talking about the Force. Doesn't Chewbacca think to be like, AKA, yo, I knew a Jedi once. His name was Yoda, and we fought in epic battles against fucking robots and clones and fucking Sith Lords and shit. No. Instead, Chewbacca's like, kicking your ass in this fucking interactive hologram, chessboard game that we're playing. And during this time, the whole time, I thought that it was funny that the same goes for this motherfucker right here.
Yep.
R2-D2. This motherfucker knows everything from the jump. Yeah, of course, C-3PO gets his memory, wiped. But no, Chewbacca and R2-D2, they fucking know everything, and they keep their mouths shut. They just roll with the Force, you know what I mean?
Even R2-D2 was Darth Vader's little sidekick at one point.
Right? I mean, I wonder if there are... Oh, by the way, and if you guys didn't know this, the Clone Wars is available on Netflix. You can watch all those Cartoon Network episodes, as well as the movie, which I've already gone on record saying that
Episodes that they and unreleased episodes that they didn't air, which those unreleased episodes are awesome. Holy crap.
Really? Did you see them already?
Yes, they are so dark, and everything ties in together when you watch those episodes.
Hell yeah. Well, that's what's up. Are there any mentionings of Chewbacca or Wookiees?
Well, and I forget which season it was of Clone Wars, so whoever's watching this, correct me, but Chewbacca did appear in one of a few episodes in the Clone Wars.
That sneaky motherfucker.
Well, I'm not going to tell you the episode because you have to watch it yourself.
I know. We're not trying to give you guys spoilers. I mean, we are talking, is there going to come a time when spoilers come out, we're going to have a conversation about that? Like, what we do and don't want to know? That's really a video for another time. I'd like to get on to the third part. So yeah, let's talk about the filming in the different areas. The snowy area, and I feel bad I don't even have the fucking info, but fuck it, we'll talk about it anyway. All right, what's up, guys? I'm BstMstR, and that's Don Chaos. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
All right, nice to hear that. This is going to be our third and final um, episode for the moment, for the meanwhile, for the time being, and this is just to discuss some speculative information or information that has brought on speculation. So, why don't you lay that on us, Darth Know-It-All?
Well, we are going to be apparently discussing some of the filming locations that the new Star Wars is going to be filmed in.
This probably isn't even breaking news. I mean, I don't expect anything we're talking about to be breaking news. This is all news that is trickled across my in my views. So I picked it up. I picked up on it. I picked up on the fact that they're filming in some cold locations around the world, and there are speculations now that we may see Hoth in Episode 7, and that's just because there is a simple connection between cold, snowy environments and the the Star Wars universe's very own planet Hoth. What other locations do we know they're filming in?
Well, we know they're filming in this one desert in Africa, so that makes people wonder, are they going to go back to Tatooine or is it a whole nother desert planet?
Well, it could be any other planet. I mean, some of them planets in Episode 3, and Episode 2 were pretty Tatooine-ish. I mean, I guess the whole colonies that were inside of the canyons and mountainsides, and it's almost like how termites live inside of mounds of earth and trees and shit. You know,
Yep.
Those aliens were very bug-like, anyways. But see, when we hear snowy atmospheres and then African desert atmospheres, it's natural to assume that they're going to return to some already known, universe favorites. But one thing that I've kind of enjoyed from all these Star Wars movies is that each movie does introduce a new planet or a new system, a new race. We're introduced to new corners of the universe. I mean, even though no one fucking wants to admit that they're a fan of Jar Jar Binks, I kind of like the bigger picture of all the Gungeons in their underwater community with all the bubbles and shit, and how they kind of look like they're built to be able to swim, and it just happens that Jar Jar is the fucking black sheep. He's the outcast, and he's the one that ends up, linking up with Jedis and princesses or queens, and then somehow gets himself in the position to speak for Her Highness in council meetings and grant the Chancellor with, special permissions to build a fucking clone army, which eventually becomes fucking useful to Yoda and the Jedi fighting against these bad fucking robots and shit. But then the problem is when he gives them full power, that ultimate power is corrupted because Palpatine is the Sith. He's the main honcho.
Jar Jar, you doomed the Republic.
Yeah, dude. So what's the dealio? Are they going to bring him back via cloning? I mean, that to me feels like that's the obvious thing, because they made there's such a historical connection with cloning, And so for cloning to be the mechanism that brings back Palpatine, I'm just saying I'm not expecting to go back to Hoth and Tatooine, though it would be cool to possibly to go there. But there is plenty of opportunity to show us new worlds and give us new experiences. You know, it doesn't need to be the same old same, because there's gonna, you know, I'm not expecting anything. I'm expecting the unexpected. Uh, and you know, just like we were saying with Chewbacca, that's awesome. But I want, is it going to be a reunion, or has he always been like Uncle Chewie to the Solo twins throughout their life, or is he estranged? You know, does he have his own family? Does Chewbacca have any kids? And are they fucking with the Force? These are all very good questions. Do you have any closing comments?
Well, and some people might be wondering, is it gonna take place during a specific time during something that happened in the expanded universe, or are they just gonna mention probably stuff that has happened in the expanded universe in these movies?
That's a good question. Well, we'll find out soon enough. And the word is that they've already started filming, even though it hasn't been announced. It's been eventually leaked out that filming has already been in progress, even though they haven't fully casted the films yet. Um, they probably have done all the major casting, and this is just boring information that I overheard. So the meat and potatoes of this hangout is done. I say good night and good luck. May the force be with you.